Alright guys, a bunch of huge balance changes and new Forsaken content just got revealed. There's a ton to cover, so let's get straight into it. We also have more renders for skins, including Anonymous, Timeless 1X, Artist Taff, Artist to Time, and Mysterious Sheriff. Azure, one of the killers coming to Forsaken, is getting a slight redesign. He won't look too different from the images we already have. Azure does resemble to Time, as he is based on the lore of being transformed into a monster and has tentacles coming from his back. We also get to see more lore through to Time's milestone skins renders. So you know the Game Pass guy in the images? He actually has a name, Mr. Big Bucks. There was a viral tweet saying hear me out about the Game Pass guy, kinda sucks. There were many replies theorizing that he has something to do with Chance, since they look very similar. But yeah, a lot of people want to goon to him. Information we definitely didn't need to know. The Elliot Monster skin is a free skin you can get from playing Pizza Game by reaching level 3 and defeating Philip the Everlasting. However, with this skin it might actually be free to lose, since you get a custom pizza that resembles the souls from Pizza Game and includes their SFX. The problem is, the SFX is quite loud, which could help the killer locate where the pizza is and camp it so you don't get heals. Also, you can't see this pizza through walls since it has no outline, so you're basically cooked if you try healing from it. Still, it's free, so you might as well get the skin. What do you think? Is it free to lose? There was also a John Doe skin named Jinro, which was supposed to release but has now been scrapped. Animations for Jinro were already completed by Coconut, including idle stances, hair physics, sneaky walk cycles, and SFX such as swing, corrupt energy, digital footprint, for 100 for error, execution, and stun reactions. With this once again, there has led to backlash from the community for scrapping Jinro. Some players argued that more love went into Jinro than Living Legend, and that it would have been the first skin with clothes and hair physics. Others complain Forsaken has a scrapping problem where good skins get cut. Many feel Living Legend wasn't worth it compared to what Jinro could have been. Do you think scrapping this skin was the right move? John Doe's redesign also got another update. Awaken tweeted about the new model and applied feedback from criticism. The spikes are now much more detailed with cryptic designs and corruption spreading over John Doe. The fanbase seems to like it, but some feel the spikes are a bit too much for the base John Doe skin, looking more like something from the milestone for skin. Not necessarily a bad thing, but it doesn't fully fit the base model. We still don't know when we'll get the redesigned milestone skins for John Doe. Hopefully soon. What do you think of this new redesign? Well, just recently a bunch of balance changes dropped for both Taff and Noli. Since Noli is not on par with the other killers in the game, there have been changes to make him more viable. Noli's stab windup has been decreased from 0.4 to 0.3 seconds. The stab hitbox has been moved forward by 1 stud, and now he deals 3.5 more damage for every survivor chained off with Void Rush, with no limit. Nova's explosion hitbox is now a sphere. The radius has increased from 23 to 26 studs. It should no longer hit invisible barriers, and the slowness effect now scales with distance from the explosion. The fake generator's phase tell is more visible but smaller, with its position randomized. Overall, a lot of buffs to Noli that should help against stacking to Elliots and countering others, but still not guess. For Taff, it's a nerf to stacking. Now, for every other Taff alive, negative status effects inflicted by Tripwire and Subspace are shortened by 0.3 to 0.35 seconds, making it actually playable to be the killer when facing stacks of Taffs. A bunch of skins have actually been removed from the Slasher update. They were previously in the update, but were removed after the whole data crash happened when the update released. The skins are JX1DX1, Demise, Metter, Madness, Pumpkin Spice, Crowdseeker, Dugatar, Team Beacon, Overseer, Stay, Bazooker, Toy Builderman, Barbarian, Bumbo, Inception Centaurian, Venus Flight Wrap, Roblox Sue Scoundrel, Mouse, Laffy, Donald P. Sullivan, Barrister, World Investigator, Hilton, Aubrey, Little Nightmare, Innovation, Steampunk, Series, Picnic Date, Courier, Usher, Two-Sided, Toy Elliot, and Kevin. These skins will be updated and finished, then released in a later update. Which skins did you want to use in this update? With the Slasher update, we also got guest 666 sneak peeks and even Flowers hiding in plain sight. If Flowers really does come to the game, that could completely change Forsaken. There was actual scrapped content for Flowers, including Whistle Irony and Occurrence forms. The first thing we get to see is the Whistle Irony intro, with two different Flowers, one running and the other trying to jump scare us. We also have animations for Flowers, including the idle animation, walking, running, both attack animations, punches, and his ability Call, where he stands in place and whistles, using it to attack survivors. Additionally, there's a stunned animation and the transformation where Flowers becomes lore accurate. There are also animations that could be used for a short time before transforming back. With this, there were two executions, one for the normal form and one for the transformed form, as Flowers treats survivors as toys. The Whistle Occurrence walk animation showed him floating in the air while tweaking out into his transformed version. We also got both models and the render that was supposed to be used. The bomber was meant to be a killer based on Super Bomb Survival, with the Golden Big Bomb probably going to be used as one of his abilities. This killer was scrapped due to Marcy no longer being a developer for Forsaken. The bomber still has potential to come back, since not every scrap thing is gone. This one is very unique, so let's hope.
I made it! Yeah!
We also have a new map leak from Hitoko called Maga Cake. This map is based on the Make a Cake game, where you could turn yourself into a cake. So we'll probably be able to become a cake in this map and even travel into Roblox avatars' mouths. In this sneak peek, this could even be indicating her spray paint ability, which we can see from the spray cans in the background of her render. Well, it looks like Veronica can move around using her skateboard, and you can use it against killers to deal some damage, probably even stunning them for a short amount of time. Finally, both Tales of the Phantom Fright skins, Umbra and Stitch Hair, are coming to a Minecraft mod called NAF, Management Wanted. They've already been approved, and their models are ready to be implemented into the mod. Slasher and Noli's abilities will even be added. So yes, you can get Void Rushed by Umbra in Minecraft. So what do you guys think of these Forsaken updates? Subscribe and hit the bell for more Forsakening it.